Hello and welcome. It is officially June 19th. Happy Juneteenth. And it is also the beginning of Steam Next Fest, meaning for the next week, hundreds of games are going to be previewed on Steam. There's going to be dozens, if not hundreds, of demos available. And I'm going to do my best to try to find some highlights and show them off to you guys here on the channel over the next week or so. I have already identified at least 14 games I would like to play. I can't promise that I will get to every single one of them, and I will also keep an eye out for more games throughout the week if anything, catches a wave on the internet that people seem particularly interested in. If there's any game that you especially want to see, let me know down in the comments. Today we are starting off with a game that I'm going to be honest, I didn't even know existed until this morning. Which, to be fair, I think it only got announced a couple of weeks ago. But it is Stellaris Nexus, which, if you know anything about me, you'll know I'm a huge fan of Paradox Grand Strategy games. Stellaris being one of my favorites among those. Prior to this Let's Try series, my most popular series on this YouTube channel was a Victoria 3 Let's Play back in the fall when Victoria 3 came out. So, I love Stellaris. I have hundreds of hours in Stellaris. I don't know a whole lot about this game because I saw something about it and I was like, what the hell is this? I hadn't even heard about it. And I immediately downloaded the demo. I can't wait to try it. From what I know, it's a smaller, multiplayer-focused, shorter version of Stellaris. Again, we're about to find out. But it's designed to be, for an entire game to be played in about an hour, from what I could tell, which is just the most dramatic departure from traditional Paradox Grand Strategy games, which usually take upwards of 50 hours to complete one campaign. So why don't we dive into the tutorial here and see what we're dealing with. Welcome, Commander, to Stellaris Nexus. This training simulation will teach you all the tools required to lead an empire to victory in the Galactic Council. The Tizen, a formidable alien force, has brazenly attacked and seized control of 3 of our extraterrestrial colonies. Your objective is clear: counter the imminent threat, liberate our colonies, and perhaps most importantly, gather intelligence on the extent of the alien threat. Honestly, I don't even know, is this like a real-time strategy game? What are we dealing with here? Examine nearby star systems. Use the WASD keys or the left mouse button to move the camera, zoom in and out. Got you. Pretty standard. So it kind of looks like Stellaris, but not really. Travel to a new system. Use the mouse and drag to an adjacent system to give your battleship a fleet movement order. Okay, travel to a new system. I am here. I'm in a new system. I've zoomed to a new system. Oh, do I have to select you? Ah, yes. Let's go to Cygnus. Hint: effectively building an interstellar empire requires the support of your population, government, and military. The blue guy is your most important resource and determines how many actions you can take per turn. So actions become more expensive the more you do in one turn. Interesting. Your fleets are now on the way, but will not arrive at their destination until next turn. So it looks like it's a turn-based game. Very interesting from the, quasi-real-time nature of grand strategy games, but not really, because everything happens so slowly. Your battleship fleet is now in combat with hostile forces. Any active battles will resolve after you end your turn. Click in turn now to see the end of the battle. But I want to zoom in. So these are the enemies. Okay, I thought these were more of my fleets, but I guess that makes sense because they said our colonies had been taken over. This is pretty good. This is a pre-alpha, by the way, so I imagine the graphics will change substantially. The skyboxes already look pretty good. I'm sure they'll be more detailed, but that's one of the best parts of Stellaris, in my opinion, is just the backgrounds of all the various systems. And you can see, it's the same thing here, where every system has a unique background, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, come on, it doesn't get better than that. What does over here look like? Look at these colors, man. What about Earth? I imagine this is actually our, you can see Saturn and Jupiter and the Sun. I don't know, maybe that's Mars or Mercury. It's probably Mars. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably Mercury or Venus. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's end our turn, because we have a lot to get through here. And I don't want this video to be too long, but I imagine we will be pushing up on an hour, just given the nature of this. Okay, looks like we won. New objective, occupy a planet. Drag from your battleship fleet onto Cygnus to occupy the planet. This will cost you 2 of your 5 ships from the invading fleet to garrison and suppress any hostile resistance, as indicated by the counter on the planet. There they go.
System
All your
control
base,
established.
all your base are belong to us. Hint, if you need more information on your resources and stats, hover over any of them. That's a good idea. We've got materials and credits and support. So this is not quite the same currency system we're using in regular Stellaris, where you have minerals and energy, etc., etc. On Earth, click on Earth to use the starbase to build a new destroyer fleet. Constructing the fleet will cost you materials and require enough fleet capacity to support it. Or munitions, I suppose, is what they're really calling it. Let's get a new
Fleet deployment underway.
destroyer fleet. And I guess we're dark, which means we're done. So these guys are called the Vor. Reinforce your fleet. Drag it from your battleship fleet to the nearest planet to add additional ships and attack. But I want the additional ships. I don't want just... Ooh. Okay, so we're adding... We could add 2 ships, I guess.
Reinforcements pending.
We'll end our turn. And then next turn, we'll go attack. Edicts are the primary way for an empire to enact its will in the galaxy. Each turn you will be provided with a number of edicts which you may use to influence the galaxy. As with fleet actions, using edicts will cost you support, and many of them will incur additional costs. Let's explore a system. I thought we were going to go attack a planet. The Explore Edict allows you to explore unique anomalies in nearby systems. These discoveries can benefit your empire in many ways. Use the Explore Edict on a system with an unexpired anomaly. Okay.
Science vessel orders confirmed.
Acquire a planet peacefully. I thought 2 turns ago you were like, hey, go attack this planet. Now we're just not even doing that? You can use the Diplomacy Edict to convince a neutral planet to join your empire. Using diplomacy this way will cost additional support. You want me to use it
Requesting
here.
diplomatic audience.
The Construction Edict allows you to build new projects on your empire, on your planets, to improve your economy and your empire's stats. Use the Construction Edict on one of your planets. Let's build something on Cygnus. And I feel like getting more support would be good. An immigration center, +1 available population on each planet. On each adjacent non-populous planet. +2 army strength. Give me a city.
Construction underway.
Your diplomacy and explore actions will not resolve until the end of your turn.
Annexation complete.
Annexation complete. Your deep space probes uncover a dense debris field that appears to be the site of a massive battle between unknown combatants. Salvage teams are quickly dispatched to recover usable materials. Okay. Hello, Commander. Our analysts believe they have located the command group for the Tizen attack force in the system of Olinian. We should use this opportunity to end this attack by taking out their fleet and occupying the planet. Resistance will be stronger than we have faced up until now, so we must go in prepared. Okay. Expand your empire. Move your battleship to Olinian.
Destination
Got
confirmed.
it. What about this guy? Every fleet class possesses distinct abilities for movement and attack. For instance, the destroyer fleet can travel up to 2 jumps in a single turn. Bring your destroyers to bear as well. Your fleets are now on the way, but will not arrive until the end of your turn. I didn't see what that said. Years until something? Firing orders will allow you to attack or defend specific ships during combat. Drag your battleship fleet onto the hostile fleet to focus that specific fleet. Some classes of fleets have an advantage over others. Hover over your fleet to view its strengths. We're strong versus raider fleets with our battleships, and we are strong versus ranged fleets with our destroyers. You have a raider. So we should attack.
This fleet is in combat.
You.
Attack order confirmed.
There. You're strong versus ranged fleets. We don't really have... Oh, I don't really want to attack you with this. So maybe I should do... Oh no, can I not change your orders? Honestly, let's both attack this guy. Maybe we can't do that. Well, that's unfortunate. Can I have you attack the planet?
This fleet is in combat.
I might have bigly messed up. Click and drag from your destroyer fleet onto your battleship fleet to have it defend it from damage. Ooh, okay.
Defensive posture
Maybe I should learn to read. The command edict allows you to set a fleet route on one of your fleets. This tactic will enhance a fleet's capabilities in different ways. Use the command edict on your battleship to take advantage of your firing order. There we go. Select new command, railguns. Gain plus 15% damage, I assume. Weapons, whatever, if this fleet has a focus order.
Fleet orders confirmed.
Your fleet focus target will not resolve until the end of your turn. Alright, let's see this good. Absolutely eviscerated. Years until the something. That goes away too quickly. Use your battleship fleet to occupy the planet Dilnion. I thought that was an O this whole time. Reminder, the invading fleet will lose a number of ships depending on the army strength of the defending planet. Also be aware that each system in your empire will reduce your income by 1 support per turn. Okay. Get over there. Use the research edict to invent new technologies. Technologies can provide permanent bonuses to your empire, as well as unlock new fleets, projects, plots, and fleet roles. Ooh, what do we want? We have something that I can't even read. Gain support every time you move a fleet. Combat computers. Advanced targeting. Gain 25% weapon strength for this fleet's next battle. Centralized command. We can get a military academy, which increases... Looks like research, army strength, and... what was this? I can't remember. Oh, capacity. Gain 2 credits instantly after using the trade edict. Gain 2 support after using the politics edict. Reduce the extra support cost to annex a neutral system. Let's get that one.
Scientists have received your orders.
We have reestablished contact with the Vor technocracy. Okay, so they're not the ones that were attacking me. That makes sense, because they were the Tinzin or whatever. Relations were already strained before the Tizen advance, so you have been authorized to share some of our technical data with them. The Vor fanatically revere knowledge, so this should go some way to building a bridge between our two peoples. We have discovered the Vor Empire on the planet Heshtar. Use your diplomacy edict on the Vor planet to send a trade offer or propose a pact. Trade our cranial implants for their cultural exchange. We receive cultural exchange, and they receive cranial implants. So we're giving them +3 science, and we're gaining, whenever you use culture on a foreign planet, gain +1. Honestly, it sounds like they're winning this trade, but that's what you gotta do sometimes to establish diplomacy. Years until new League Council 7. Okay, finally, I can read. The Vor have spread their culture to Dilnion. Use the culture edict to either remove the rival culture or spread your culture to Hesthar. Let's spread our culture to Hesthar. Let's intermingle our empires.
Campaign underway.
Send a trade convoy. We have an opportunity to send a trade convoy to the Vor Empire. If they send one back, we both... So this is... I mean, in case it's not obvious, this is basically Civ. I mean, like... I'm using Civ as a placeholder for an entire genre, much the way, like, Kleenex is a placeholder for tissue or whatever, or Velcro, because it's just, like, by far the most popular thing in that genre, but it's a 4X turn-based strategy game. which Stellaris is already a 4X strategy game. It's already similar to Civ in ways that other grand strategy games are not. But this is even further closing the gap by making it turn-based and having, you know, like actual like individual settlements with different abilities, and you're like sending trade routes and stuff. Very interesting. So let's send a trade route to the Vor.
Convoy underway.
We can bolster our military by constructing a carrier fleet on Earth. Carriers are a ranged fleet, and you are able to attack hostile fleets from an adjacent system. Neat. So let's build a carrier fleet. Strong versus capital fleets may target fleets in adjacent
Fleet
systems.
commission confirmed.
Your actions will not resolve until the end of this turn. Forming a pact grants both empires. My offer has been rejected. What the hell? That's not very nice. Dilneon offers a strong strategic position, and a starbase in the system could be utilized to construct additional fleets in the event of conflict with the Vor. Click on the planet and build a
Fleet
starbase.
deployment underway.
Move your carrier's fleet to Cygnus to support any conflict that should occur in Dilneon.
Plotting jump.
It appears you were correct, Commander. The Vor have their sights set on Dilneon, and our occupation has caused uproar among their people. Despite the efforts of our diplomats, if your sources are correct, we can expect a Vor offensive very soon. Bro, I'm twice the size of you. You don't want to step to this. New objective, declare war. What kind of CIA shit is this? That we're like, we think they're gonna declare war on us, so let's just declare war on them. Declare war. Alright. I do think it's very funny that support is... I mean, this is the case in all strategy games, and none more so than Paradox strategy games, where like you have to abstract on top of abstract on top of abstract on top of abstract. Like, there's no way you can get granular without cutting some corners. But the idea that support is just this like resource that you can spend on anything, as if like support is a blank check, and you could be like, I support the government, therefore they can spend my support to go like commit genocide. That's not really how support works. I can support certain things and be against other things at the same time. Start a plot against the rival Vor Empire using your espionage edict. Plots will take a number of turns to carry out, so plan ahead. Let's do a coup on their second planet.
Orders understood. One of our planets is under attack.
One of our planets is under attack. So I want you use your carrier to provide range support to the target fleet.
Engaged.
What happened to our destroyer fleet? Are they dead? Did they die in that battle? They might have. Use politics, or the politics edict can be used to find any edict available, but you will have to pay the support for an additional action. So I can do anything, but it just costs more. I mean, why can't I do like the military edict? That's what I wanted to do. I guess I could do this. Assign a fleet role to one of your fleets.
Direction confirmed.
Level up. Use or click on the level up test. They need to rework their tooltips. They're like going out of their way to make them more legible, and in doing so are making it less legible. Just say click. Click on the level up button to level up your leader, giving you access to new perks that will passively enhance your empire. Reduces the cost of construction projects, reduces support upkeep, or makes trade value and council votes go up. Let's reduce support upkeep. Your actions are no longer restricted. Take over both Vor planets. Alright, let's see what we can do.
You haven't unlocked any roles for this fleet type.
Bro, what are you talking about? This fleet's focus and target loses 10% weapons and shields.
New fleet
Cool.
orders confirmed.
Anything we want to build here on Dilneon? I think Dilneon is going to become a big hub for us, even though I imagine this tutorial was probably going to end pretty soon as we take over the Vor. Let's get a research lab going.
Under construction.
Consolidate. Gain 1 What are you? Senate support. I am the Senate. Spend all of your materials and gain 1 credit for every material spent. Sure.
Orders confirmed.
Why not? Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, our starbase is getting in on the action as well. That makes sense. Here we've got our fighters coming in from the carrier. I think it's cool, but also kind of lame that I can't see my carrier. I mean, it makes sense, you know, they're engaging from far away like carriers do. But I also wanted to see them be cool. The ship models leave a lot to be desired, but again, this is pre-alpha. This is very, very early. I imagine probably everything you are seeing right now will look radically different when the actual game comes out. Take over both Vor planets. Alright. Why don't we get a destroyer group coming in?
Underway.
Start moving you. You can use the undo and redo buttons to change your actions. You can also undo and replan any number of actions until ending the turn. Okay. But I don't want to undo. So like that's dude, okay. And then I want you well, you are pretty weak. Let's start moving this way, and then maybe our carrier can support from Dilneon, hopefully. Let's get Cygnus, maybe, some construction. Although we are spending a lot of our support, so maybe I don't want to go too hard, but again, it's a tutorial. +2... Let's get another city going.
Underway.
And then research. Gain 1 support every time you move a fleet. That seems crazy good. And let's end our turn. Alright. So you are... Oh, there's my destroyers. Well, that would have been nice. So you're really not going to be able to get in on the action.
Course locked in.
Wait, no. I want you...
Priority target engaged. Priority target engaged.
There we go. And you're jumping, so you're not going to be able to get in. That's okay. And then what do we got? We've got politics. Okay, go away. We can't afford anything because our support's too low.
Confirmed.
I did not mean to click on that, but sure. We have more credits, but no materials. And I don't think we could construct like much of anything because we have no materials. So yeah, this is a pretty short turn. I don't really think there's anything we could do. Let's end our turn. I thought we were supposed to be in combat.
Plotting jump.
No. So once again, I need you to... Oh wait, I guess the combat just... Oh, never mind. I think we won? Okay. I thought it would like zoom us in, but yeah, this is my battleship, so why don't you get down there? Boom, baby.
Hostile planet.
What's going on with our coup over here, by the way? 4 turns. I'm gonna do that. I want to see what happens. So we're just gonna chill for 4 turns, and we'll have you posted up over here in Dilneon for support. We have 14 materials. We could maybe. I already forgot how to. Propose a diplomatic deal to a rival empire, forming a pact to peacefully annex a neutral system. Yeah, this is what I wanted.
Diplomatic audience.
Why don't you guys come back this way, and then gain 1 support and add 1 agent to one of your planets. Gain 1 Senate support. Spend all. Okay, that's what we've been doing. Is this? Oh yeah, this is just like lets us do anything. I forgot about that. I don't think we need to do any of those things, because we're at war with them and there are no neutral empires around us. So let's just continue to chill for a little bit. Maybe we want to get explore. Explore the target system and uncover any hidden bonuses.
There are no more anomalies to uncover in this system.
I don't think there's any system I can explore.
You can only explore systems within one jump of one of your systems, or in a system where you have a fleet.
Rip. Let's build something here. Let's build. I don't really think we need a starbase. I want like a planet construction. Okay. Assign a fleet role. Add engineering. A fleet's value is engineering value is the maximum number of ships it can reinforce or repair.
New fleet orders confirmed.
Sure. Attempt to plot an arrival system. Well, we're already doing that. So once again, I don't know that we haven't really done anything over here. I want to build on the. Where's the politics? I just want to construct, man. Is that so hard? Whatever. There we go. Gain 1 Senate support, and okay, yeah, we looked at that a minute ago.
Direction
Construction
confirmed.
You guys should get like a factory.
Construction underway.
And then
New priority established.
let's get you guys a trooper barracks, because you're like a frontier outpost, and we should be, what, 2 turns away from seeing this coup in action. This is definitely not. I could have just taken it over by like brute force if I had wanted to. Maybe we want to build like a trooper barracks here, since we recently conquered this planet. And yeah, let's just end our turn. Okay, I guess it has to go to 0 and then you do it. That doesn't really make any sense, but it is what it is. Let's build something on Earth. Why not? Give me a stock exchange.
Underway.
Earth doesn't have enough of those. Espionage success. We have successfully made you neutral. The Vor no longer exists. But I want to God damn it. Okay.
You cannot explore a system with hostile fleets present.
I should have just taken it over, because I don't know why, like some turns I can use the politics and some turns I can't.
Direction confirmed.
Bro, what are you talking about? Do I really have... I guess I have to come over here and kill this fleet?
Course locked in.
I'll also be leveled up, by the way. Okay. Oh, I was like, why aren't you... That's weird. That must have been a bug. 1 trade efficiency, or +1 trade and gain an extra trade edict, or in 1 Senate support when this fleet conquers a hostile planet, and patrol craft +3 research and gain an extra research edict. Let's just get the military one. I want you.
Attack order confirmed.
Support you.
Plotting jump.
No. I can never remember what you're supposed to click on. I guess.
Priority target
there we
engaged.
Go. Now we're talking. So the coup was kind of a waste of time, but we did. I mean, like, the planet doesn't belong to them, but I guess they still have a fleet there. Now, give me a diplomacy.
Confirmed.
That's what I'm talking about.
Annexation complete.
Mission complete. Alright, that was kind of a very, very basic tutorial. I'm hesitant to jump into... First of all, what is this? Succession? Is that a mode? I'm hesitant, to jump into a full-blown game, because we're already 30 minutes into the video, and I think a full game would take an hour at least. So, and I don't want to make a 90-minute video, so I might just cut this here and have this be like, okay, we're playing through the tutorial. It's a brief look at the game, summarizing my thoughts on the game. Very interesting. Very, very basic. I'm kind of surprised they have released such an early build. And again, you know, it's kind of hard to judge a tutorial because it was like very hand-holdy throughout. But a lot of the UI decisions and you know, just the combat and everything feels incredibly basic, and I'm sure it will be fleshed out more. Again, this is a pre-alpha build. We are very early in development, and it seems cool. You know, there's a lot of interesting systems at play under the hood, but I don't know that there's a whole lot of replay value in this demo. I mean, again, if you're someone who's just like, I love the 4X genre, I love space strategy games, I just want to play them until I die, then maybe you might disagree. But I think for most people who are like, I like to play fleshed out, complete games, by all means, try the demo, mess around with some of the systems and explore for yourself. I'm sure the demo maybe even has a multiplayer, which is kind of crazy to me. Always features a standard turn timer. So the idea of playing this online in its current state is absolutely bananas to me, but there's probably people out there doing that and having a grand old time. So if that's you, go ahead and, you know, report back. Say in the comments, hey, online's really fun. This game is a lot deeper than you think just from playing the tutorial. Give it another shot, and I will be happy to do so. Depending on my schedule this week, maybe I'll record a single-player game and see. I'm sure, especially if there's like multiple empires and you're like playing them off of each other, it gets a lot more interesting. But for right now, my initial gut reaction is I'll return when the full game is released. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up here for Stellaris Nexus, a turn-based 4X civilization-like strategy game from the makers of Stellaris in space. Very exciting stuff. Some beautiful galactic skyboxes and some really neat stuff. Some neat ideas, I should say, that I look forward to seeing a more fleshed out version of. If you enjoyed the demo, if you enjoyed this game, if you enjoyed anything that you saw, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below telling me what you want to see from Steam Next Fest, what demos have piqued your curiosity, and what you think about Stellaris Nexus. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.